Hey there, Assalamu alaikum. This is Ridoy, and once again, I'm come here in front of you with a very special English learning episode. And in today's episode, I'm gonna share my own experience, what I did for learning English, especially for speaking. And another thing is, in the end of this video, I will share you the way how you can get native English speaker for your English speaking practice. Because there are so many people ask me about that for the last couple of days. I got same question from almost every people. So without any further delay, let's jump right into it. My English learning journey, especially for speaking, was began in the same year 2023 in 21st January. Actually, to be honest with you, I have a little bit knowledge, I have a little bit idea about the English language when I was in my school. Actually, I wasn't very good to memorizing something. You know that in our school, in our educational curriculum, in English first paper and second paper as well, there are a lot of composition and the paragraph or application or some letter we have to memorize. So I was really weak. My brain didn't catch the way people memorizing this composition and this kind of stuff. So that's why I try to figure out the things that how can I memorize it longer. I try to figure it out. Is it actually a subject or a language? Then I learned about English, that English is an international language, and that a lot of people around the world they use the English as their first language. So from that time, I decided to that I have to learn English and not a subject, as a language. So that was my very first begin to learn English. And then after complete my college graduation, I took a little bit bigger break to learn English because of my job purpose. Because after my college graduation, then I got a job and I'm still in my service. So that's why I didn't get that much time to practicing or learning English. So in the same year, in 2023, 21st January, I was scrolling my Facebook. So suddenly I found the news about a guy. I didn't remember right now what the channel name was. So the news was about a guy. His name is Doyle Chandra Roy. So everybody know that Doyle Chandra Roy is an inspirational person because he is a dropped out student from his school, but he can speak very fluently in English like a native speaker. His pronunciation and everything is incredible. And the way he got viral on social media, especially on Facebook, whenever he wants to field work with his father, that he filmed video, that he started to filming video, and after that he started to upload this video on his social media account and also in YouTube. So that's how he got viral. And actually, after uh, watching this news about Dalton Roy, I'm motivated a lot. I was thinking like that, if dropped out students can learn English, if a dropped out student able to be speak in English very fluently, so why not I am? It was my second start of my learning English, especially for speaking. So I try to figure it out like I did further for skipping the memorizing English composition and paragraph when I was in my school. So I just search it on I so many times I Google it, I search it in YouTube for find out the way how can I learn English, how can I speak in English like a native English speaker. So luckily I got a YouTube channel. The title of this YouTube channel is Lingua Marina. The owner of this channel is Marina. Maybe she is from Russia. She's a Russian girl. So he, as a non-native speaker, Actually, you couldn't. You're fully unable. You couldn't separate him from the American people because he speak like a native American, and his pronunciation and accents is just like American, native American. So, in one of his contents, she shared some experience that he faced when she started to learning English for speaking. So, she shared, she explained about the four topics, four skill. The number one skill is the improving listening skill. Number two, the writing skill, and number three, the reading and vocabulary skill. And the last is very very important, is improve speaking skill. And according to his instruction, I started to watching YouTube content and listening audio podcasts or some other things in English. Actually, from that time, whatever I watch, whatever I listen, everything I just try to listen and watch in English language. And I'm making an environment. I just immerse myself in English because let me tell you how I did it. I used you know that everybody have YouTube accounts nowadays. So I just uh, I just connected with some English learning group in Facebook, and I make some friends from Native American, the English speaking country. You know that I posted a lot of video in my page, and you could find out it later. So and in YouTube, I subscribed a lot of learning English related YouTube channel. So and also some of this blogging channel and documentary, the news channel as well, because I believe that if anybody wanna be fluent, wanna be a good speaker in English, he must have to immerse himself within English language. Because when we were kids, when we were children, we were kids, how we learn our native language by listening, not studying, not writing, not having a lot of courses or something like that. We just learned our native language by listening. But when I started to listening, then in the very beginning time, I didn't recognize anything because the native English speaker, their pronunciation is not like us. I couldn't sketch a single word from their speech, from their video, but I keep going. I just trying to understand, continue. I learn a lot. Yeah, definitely I learn a lot because I use the subtitles sometimes. Then whenever I saw unknown words come in front of me, then I just write it down on my notepad. And after completing my task, and I just try to know the meaning of these words, and that's how I learned a lot of vocabulary, improve my vocabulary skill and listening skill too. Almost every English teacher that I got from YouTube, they told me things time and again. I just asked them, how can I speak like you as a non-native English speaker? Can you give me some instruction? Can you show me the way? How can I pronounce like you, or something like that? So they always answer me the same way. They always answer me the same way. If you want to become a very good speaker in English, there is no alternative without speaking practice. Because the more you speak in English, the more you will get better, the more you will feel comfortable about your speaking. This is the only solution to improve your speaking. I told you at the very beginning of my video that I will share you the way how can you get native speaker for practice with, speaking practice with. Let me tell you how you can get native English speaker for your speaking practice. So there's a lot of applications that are available in Google Play Store. So I'm gonna recommend you on that is Cambly. The Cambly is a very very good platform to find to get a lot of native English speaker. But you have to pay it. It's not a free application. It is a paid application because all of the teacher they from native English country, so they are not here to teach you free without paying, without payment. It must need to pay them to practicing speaking English with them. There's a lot of pack in Cambly. You can purchase for 7 days, 3 days, even on days, even for 1 hour or 30 minutes as well. And but I want to recommend you need to uh, purchase a pack for 30 days. It's gonna be helpful for you because you can practice every day 30 minutes or 1 hour and every day until your 30-day finished. So don't worry about it. I have another application recommends for you, but it is not the video calling. It's not video chatting. It is audio. It is full free, but there's limits. You can speak with native English speaker and non-native English speaker just one day for 1 hour. There's limits. Each day you can practice English for 1 hour without purchasing a single money. So it would be a better option for you. I use this application every day. So let me tell you the title of this application. The title of this application is Speakpal. So how you get this application and where? You just need to go to the Play Store. Then on the search box, you have to write the Speakpal, the spelling that I told you before, the Speakpal, and then press the enter button. Then you get the application. So you can find it because you are a very good person. You already know a language and you try to learn another language. So it's very easy to find this application. I think I don't need to uh, tell. I don't need to talk about this application, and this is a very good application. And the opening create an account in Speakpal is also very easy. If you understand, just try to search in each other how to create an account in Speakpal, and then started speaking with people from all around the world. That was my video today. I hope all of you are getting a very good idea about myself and also about how you can get native English speaker for English speaking practicing with. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.